So Anne, we're kind of like practically sisters, right? So, hi everyone. How are you all doing? Good, great. Okay, so not to put a downer or anything, but how are you guys' diploma exams? So, how did you guys find diploma week? Stressful. Exactly. Thank you. So, I'm going to talk about how my diploma week was stressful too, because I had to take 3 diploma exams. I took my math, English, and my social one. And if you're me, who doesn't really like writing essays, writing 2 major assignments in under 3 hours was kind of not really fun. Yeah, no, so it was just a lot of stress, super busy week, and I had nightmares of like failing my exams, and I wiped out all the chocolates in my pantry. Anyone do that too? Okay, good, I'm not the only one. So I guess as I was going through my diploma exam week, the most prevalent feeling that I was getting from diploma exam week was that I felt this was so unfair. You know, like, how can they judge me and how can they judge everything I've learned based on one exam that was 50% of my overall mark? Oh, that was a lot of pressure. And so as I was, you know, complaining and feeling unfair, feeling like everything was so unfair, sitting on the couch complaining some more, my mom walked by and she said, well, if you don't like it so much, then why don't you do something about it? And I was like, at first I was like, oh, Mom, stop telling me what to do again. Like, here you go again, trying to tell me what to do. And then after a while, I started thinking, well, maybe she was right, because, you know, moms are sometimes right. And so I said, okay, maybe I will do something. So the first thing that I did was I recognized that I had something to say, that I had a voice. And so what I did was I started talking to my other classmates, my other friends, my peers at my school, the teachers, my principal, and I started to like listen to what other people had to say. And I started to bring those opinions, bring those comments, and bring it to my teachers and principals who could actually help me do something about it. So what I did was I started an action project called Teacher Evaluation Surveys. Now, you might imagine that teachers did not like this very much, because, you know, they don't like being evaluated. But I guess it was such an empowering experience for me, because I was able to see how students were just saying, you know, I wish I could have that opportunity to talk to my teachers in my classes and really tell them what I want to see. Like, maybe I really like the way they taught this lecture, this topic, or maybe I really like the hands-on experiment that they did. And that was just so amazing to see how just one complaint and one problem that I heard common to all of my classmates, and how I brought that. And now, teachers and students at my school are able to directly communicate to each other and really talk to each other and say, you know what, let's work together to make our learning environments better. So it's something as simple as that. Now, going back to talking about complaints and problems and having a voice, if you want to have a voice, and if you're interested in not just making change locally in your schools by talking to your teachers, there is an organization called Speak Out, and so, which I'm a part of, and so we actually collect all student perspective, and we bring that perspective to the big guys. So like the Minister of Education, the big superintendents, we bring it to them, and so they can do your work, they can do my work for me. Okay, sorry, that was just kind of in my head. So basically, if you do, yeah, you can complain, and sometimes you can't change everything, and you're not, important enough to make those big changes. But if you complain to the right people, like the Minister of Education, superintendents, and et cetera, they can do it for you, okay? So I guess you might be thinking, why education? Why do I care so much about education? And I think there's 2 words: forever learners. We are always going to be learners in our lives, and I'm very excited, and if we have that constant curiosity and just wanting to learn more, then we're pretty much set for the rest of our lives. In fact, if we learn how to learn right at the beginning, then, wow, I'm just so happy for my future. So, I guess before I go today, I want everyone to know that this is what I was able to do to change my education. It's your turn now. You can speak out literally and, search up the website, Speak Out website, comment some of those things and share those comments that you want with the Minister of Education. Or you can speak out in your own way. You can do your own teacher evaluation surveys, or you can start whatever initiative that you think is needed at your school. Just remember that if you have a problem, if you have a complaint, you got to bring it somewhere. It's got to maybe reach a solution. So, again, it's your education and it's your responsibility. You have to make it the best that it can be. Dream it, do it, speak out. Yeah.